can climb up it fast, and you can catch Santa. I catch Santa Claus with the peck of glass. You get a rope, and then you put it on a bucket, and then you put glue inside a bucket, and then the reindeer gets stuck. The reindeer's put, and then Santa Claus can now fly away. Like if we throw a net over Santa, then he won't be able to get any toys to the kids. Set a trap. Do you blow on rope and body, and after that you wait till the nipple and go. Grab tape, pit tape on the ceiling, put hoop on there. I'll catch you in that. Okay. If I had magic powers, then I can fly and try to get him by a net. To use a net, I will tackle Santa. The cookies and the bells. With the rings, I catch him. Santa Claus is, I'm gonna try to put a blindfold on him, and he's gonna say, yeah, where am I? And then I'm gonna brain freeze him with some sushi, and then I'm gonna drink some of my sushi, and then I'm gonna cover him with 1,000 paper bags, and then I'm gonna make a whole entire house for him, and then with a lot of smoke, and then it's gonna be like foggy, and then I'm gonna take it off with my mask. My mask is like with oxygen behind me, and then like I say like, what the heck? And what? I'm gonna tie a cage to this like one end of a string, and I'm gonna like this pulley on the top of the ceiling, and I'm gonna tie a cookie to the other side. Then when Santa comes when he comes on Christmas night, when he sees the cookie, he's gonna come and he's gonna grab the cookie, whoosh, then it will go, the cage will go down. I would set some cookies and milk in a cage, and then wait until and then put a siren in there, and once I hear the siren, I'll go open the cage door. I would grab an airplane, then steal a sleigh, and then find him in the toy factory. I would put like a net on the bottom of the thing, and then I would put a siren, and then once he comes in, he would fall, and then we would all wake up and go to the living room. How I would catch Santa Claus is I would put a blanket trap on it and then pull a string to catch him. This is gonna be how I'm gonna catch Santa. Put cookies on the table, put a net over the table, but if Santa gets out of the trap, I'll place like a trap in front of the chimney, the doors, and if he falls for the trap, I'm probably gonna ask him to give me Robux. I'm gonna catch Santa with a net, and I'm gonna throw it over him. I would use my fire pit, and then I would put a rope, and he wouldn't see it, and then I would pull it by his leg. With my dogs. So, you know when they get those, instead of like a thing where when they go under the cage it drops, instead of that, I think you could, if there was like a tunnel where he would go through to get the cookies at the end, it would be like, there's a tripwire, so when you stepped on it, it would just make the cage come all the way down and jump down on him. Try to get some candy and lead it, and then once he comes out, I'll say trick or treat, then have my bag, then just trap him inside of it and wrap a little string around it and tie it up into a knot.
I would catch Santa by setting up a camera, and I'd stay up all night, and then I would look on my iPad, I would connect it to my iPad, and then look at it, and when he comes, I would attack him.
Get a chicken trap, make it big, get a big chicken trap, and put a bunch of cookies in there. He goes in, pull the tripwire.
Trapping him.
By staying awake in my room, and then when he comes, I'm just gonna catch him and see if he's real or not.
How I'm gonna catch Santa Claus is by putting powder in front of the Christmas tree.
So I would put a rope by the Christmas tree, and when he goes to put the presents down, I would pull the rope, and I would hopefully try to put him upside down. Then I would grab flour and throw it at his face.
Use a trap with a lot of candy, with a lot of elves.
I use my sister as a decoy.
I would fly.
I'm gonna wait in the hallway until Santa comes, and then I'm gonna sneak up on him, run and jump on him, and then put a net over his head so he can't get out. I'm probably gonna set up a camera and then stay up all night.
I'd use a bear trap and cookies at the bottom of the chimney.
Put a bunch of sticky syrup under the tree, and put a bunch of syrup down the chimney, and stay awake all night. That's how you catch Santa.
Okay. I would put a net outside of the outside of the chimney, so whenever he goes out of the chimney, the net, and then it pulls a string Home Alone kind of, and then it pulls him up, and then he's on the roof of my living room.
I would put glass in the chimney, and I would put a net if he gets through the glass. And if I hear the bells under the chimney, I will know that he will be there, so I would hit the button to do the net.
First thing, put Tic Tacs on the floor. Right when he steps on it, he's gonna scream. There's gonna be a microphone in the room, so it's gonna bounce back on him. Then he falls down, knocks out.
And yeah, I would like to find out, and I would put the fireplace, I would make it burn, and then he would burn himself coming in, and then I would tie a little rope to his cookies, and when he's pulling it, there's a bell's gonna ring, and then there's gonna be a thing over his foot, and then he's gonna that thing's gonna tie him, and it's gonna pull him up on the ceiling. That's how I would catch Santa.
So when Santa comes down the chimney, I have flour for his footsteps. Then I have a big pile of cookies, like 12 million, with candy canes. And then I have Mrs. Claus in the corner, who volunteered to help me catch Santa. And then when Santa comes over to say hi to Mrs. Claus, I get the net gun.
I would put ice in front of the chimney, and he would slip. The rope would catch him, and it would put him in a bag to catch him. And then I would steal all the presents out of the present bag.
How I would catch Santa is I would first catch a cage on my room, and I'm gonna leave a trail of cookies, and once he eats all the cookies, I'm gonna trap him in a cage, and then I'm gonna ask him if he will help me learn how to fly a plane to get to the North Pole.
When Santa comes down the Christmas tree, I'm gonna have Gorilla Glue so he steps on it, and if he gets out, I'm gonna have Legos, and under the tree I'm gonna have bells so I wake up. I would place cookies on a table, then grab a net and a pan, hide under the table, and when Santa tried to eat the cookies, I would try to throw the net at him, but if he grabbed me, I had a plan. I would say, "Are you hungry?" He would say, "Yeah," and I'd whack him with a pan and say, "Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year."
Ho, 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 you can't catch me. Merry Christmas to all.